And the Cavaliers ready to kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So Pittsburgh's offense will start this game off with the football. And here comes the sophomore running back. Churned out more than 150 yards and found pay dirt a couple of times in their victory last game. Offense working from the pistol. Using his legs, it's Turner. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle. You saw it on that play.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver going in motion. Making side adjustments here. Handoff from the gun. Picks up the first down. Could be an alley. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out. He had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this game.
He's going for the big play. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Open spaces. Touchdown, Virginia. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
What a play by the defense, coming out early in the game on the very first drive and setting the tone. Not just forcing a 3-and-out, not just forcing a punt. How about creating a turnover and taking it to the house? Pick 6.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Robinson. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Pitt Panthers offense out there to go on the attack. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it...
Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll give it to him again. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
They send the tight end in motion. Off play action. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Looks as if we have a Cavalier who was shaken up on that last play. That is the freshman defensive end that they're very excited about. They're hoping that he's able to return to the game shortly. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Pitt will have to boot this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. The Cavaliers offense will now get its first chance with the football. And now here comes Peyton Lewis. He has become a key piece of this offense.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball.
There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Cavaliers want to move quickly.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Got it in the middle. It's Flores. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Cavaliers have it with a 1st and 10.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Oh, he's got a chance. Inside the 30. Maybe a crease. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Lewis. Touchdown, Cavaliers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football league.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The Panthers' offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Robinson. Never seems to take the big hit. Finds enough room to get to the 29.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. Turning it on! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man down the middle. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Love the accurate throw by the quarterback there. Curl route against man coverage. You got to put that right into the body of the wide receiver who's running back towards you. Nice job executing it, and they pick up the 1st.
Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Finds his man. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And they dug themselves a hole in this football game. I get it. Obviously, defense has not played great on the other side, but this possession right here, man, this is big. Get the passing game going, get a little bit of balance going. I think they need to score on this possession to take a little pressure off and kind of get that defense juiced up.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. The run inside. It's Turner. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Pitt pushing the pace. He might want another play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. That ought to be enough to give Pitt the first down. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Trying the run, it's Turner. Headed to the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They're working that left side. Touchdown, Pitt! Into the end zone for 6. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Gets it almost to the 30-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 29, and a solid return there. Final play of the quarter coming. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. Eli Holstein to throw. With the catch, it's Gibson. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Lined up in the gun, third down, Eli Holstein finds the tight end. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
They go play action with Holstein. Grabbed in the middle. It's Flores. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Working the middle. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Cavaliers want to pick up the tempo. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. He'll run it again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. The corners are walked up tight. And the gun on 3rd down. Here's Holstein. Oh, he got loose. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Virginia. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They took it 71 yards down the field. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
With the catch, it's Hicks. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They'll run this play from the pistol. Looking for a gap, it's Turner. Finds his way for 3 after the 33.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return with that small change. They take over at the 43. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a 1st down.
And the defense gives up the 1st down. And here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Cavaliers headed quickly to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Throwing, Holstein. Got it. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Here's a heat. Caught. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
We've seen really nice balance here on this drive. Quarterback's 3 for 3. He's picking this defense apart. They've also run the ball well, too, and here they are down close to the goal line. This defense has no idea what's coming next.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Cavaliers! And they take it in for 6 more points. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And right down the middle. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've been overwhelmed so far in this first half, but if they could muster a score, maybe a glimmer of hope.
Yeah, and I know it's been a struggle. They've been struggling this whole game, but let's get something positive going into halftime. Coaches won't yell at you as much, but they got the first down. Now let's put the pedal to the floor, go a little faster, cut into this lead.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Firing to the right, complete. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down.
That's a great sign for this offense. Man, everything's been difficult so far, and you've dug yourself a huge hole. They're going to have to find some completions, find some energy, find some momentum somehow, because it's been a struggle out the gates.
Great awareness that time by the safety. He's obviously spent a lot of time in the film room. The D-line was upfield. It looked like that one might be a big gainer on the running back screen, but did you see how fast the safety came screaming down? He saw that thing coming from a mile away. He's able to make a big-time stop.
Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Tight end now in motion. Wants to fire on second down. Throws to the wideout. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On third down, he drops to throw. Release to the back. Oh, he makes the catch. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Panthers want to crank the tempo. The run from the shotgun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll go right back to the run. Got a little grass. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Panthers.
That textbook how you end a first half. You're trailing, you need to put a drive together. Great job using all of the clock, getting the TD, and you want to talk about creating some momentum going into the half and knowing I get the football, so everything trending in the right direction.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with North Dakota State taking on the number 9 team, the Utah Utes. And it's the home squad coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. And talk about a great start to the season. This team is now 6-0 with big aspirations. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game inside Acrisure Stadium. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, third down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the north side of Pittsburgh.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Pitt will kick off, ready to get things started here in the third quarter. Be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. What do they have to say coming out of halftime, Holly?
Guys, Virginia's head coach told me at the half, he says this all the time, but the team that holds on to the football and rushes the best usually wins the game, and that's what this team has done in the first half. The running back has been terrific, great ball security, and offense now taking the field. They expect to continue that dominant run game here on offense to start the third. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Play fake, Holstein. Oh, they're after him. Hit as he throws. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first kick of the game.
And this offense has done a good job coming out the gate strong. They've been really, really good. This is the type of play, man, you can give momentum back to the defense, swing it back to the other side if you're not careful with the football.
From the gun on third down, Holstein. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. That kind of play can really get you going, not only on defense, but the great field position for the O at the 37.
Hey, listen, it's not just the offense that makes adjustments at halftime. The defense does too, and that time maybe showing a little bit of a different look than what they did in the first half. Looked like they confused the quarterback. They're able to come away with a pick.
Motion from the back. Takes the handoff. It's Turner. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Turner. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Hauls it in. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. Hey, listen, catch the football, understand 4th and short, the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
Wants to throw again. Looking for an open area to his left. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Running inside. It's Turner. Got enough space. Touchdown, Panther! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Beebe. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Cavaliers offense all set and ready to get this drive underway. That lead has been sliced to 7, and now they'll try to put something together here. The give on the counter. Got a little space. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Zings it complete to the right. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defense...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Pass is broken up downfield, and look who's there, the linebacker covering serious ground.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half, and here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
Holstein on the play fake. Working that left side now. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. The Cavaliers moving quickly to the line.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Again, Holstein. Pressure coming. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. They go play action with Holstein. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Handoff to the single back. Here's a little room there. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
And there is no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can paint holes, like running back now runs through them, successful, move the ball, and most importantly, that clock can tick.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Virginia. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Snagged in the middle, it's Hunt. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. The Panthers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll go with a direct snap. so important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. This drive has been sharp. They've moved the chains a couple of times. Now 1st and 10 from the 42.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off.
Makes the grab in their space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Panthers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the ground, it's Ballard. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
As we head to the 4th quarter, this guy is seeing the defense. Look how he spread the ball around. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Sets up the screen. Could not make his way to the corner. Big part of the offensive game plan is yards after the catch, but none available there.
I like the idea on offense of trying to spit the ball outside quickly and see if your guy can make something happen in space, but give the defense credit. They rallied to the ball, got him on the ground.
Tight end finds a soft spot. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan.
Maybe some room here. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Cavaliers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Defense looks as if it's coming. Play fake, Holstein. Complete. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein. Right on the money. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
That's caught. It's Lewis. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Cavaliers. A great catch and run for 6. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns. A 21-point cushion in the 4th.
Really nice job by the quarterback getting through his progression. He wanted to throw that football down the field, but nobody was open. He never forgot about his running back, running the swing route, spitting it out to the perimeter, and letting him do the rest for a touchdown.
Pittsburgh sends out the offense to start this drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Looking to fire. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Great place to start for this offense. Looking for a crease, it's Lewis. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The Pitt Panthers offense out there to go on the attack. The run inside. It's Ballard. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Motion from the wideout. To the air on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the 1st down marker. It's 4th down. Might be changing the route. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Turns it on in midfield. Turns on the Jets. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. He's not the biggest guy in the world, but on big moments, big 4th downs, they look for him.
And those guys are so hard to get your hands on. Like, you want to come up and jam them, you know the ball's going to come out pretty quickly, but he does a great job winning at the line of scrimmage. QB and him, same page. 4th down, no problem.
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen that want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest, makes them realize they got to play the run too. Great play call.
It'll be 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put...
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over.
Go, go.
Might be calling a hot route.
Eagle, check, eagle.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Escapes the pressure going right. Throwing on the run. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Pittsburgh will come to the line with a first and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's his 4th interception of the night.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Boy, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.